Welcome back to another Violet Evergarden review. Today is episode 9. I'm Justin,
What is up? I'm Logan.
and together we're Couch Talk. As always, we are anime viewers only. No source material. We're going to discuss the episode and give our scores at the end. You ready?
Let's do it.
So, right after that, I want to mention how this is the first episode that didn't have like a character narrating it, which kind of
True.
had me worried for a bit because like if you think in all the other episodes, the narrations were kind of like past tense. So I was like, oh, is this episode that's gonna leave would have her like leaving fully, and then like maybe something happening, but we didn't get that. That was like one of my worries about the episode, but thankfully it didn't go that way.
To me, this episode felt like a finale.
It kind of did. Like,
Like, just the way, like, the episode as a whole, like, we got through, like, the tragic event. She came to terms with it, and then she kind of, like, realized all the people's, like, the impact she's made on all other people, and then she kind of, like, moved forward. So it kind of felt like just a finale, which is weird because we have like what 5 episodes left?
yes, or something like that.
Because I think there's 14 total.
Should be right here on my list. What the fuck? Why is it? Yeah, there's 14 total.
It was just because I'm like, where do we go from here? I felt like I guess we'll see, but that's just how it
Yeah,
felt.
but yeah, that's how. We're going to talk about the episode though as a whole now. So we did get to see her lose her arms.
Right.
Um, First she got shot, and then that guy that shot the major earlier came back to throw a grenade, all because she ran out of bullets. Really,
I
she would have
thought she
killed that
was.
guy. She would have kept her other arm.
I thought she was gonna run them down, and
That's why she was she was prioritizing the major though. So
true.
because I got without the grenade, they probably would have had a chance to get out.
Right. If she didn't lose her arms, both of
That
them.
that too. Yeah, but one arm she could have done it. The grenade ruined the rest of it.
Right.
Um, and then we get to see the where it leads up to him saying, I always thought he said like "I love you" were his last words, but they just really weren't. Because she's like, "What is love, baby? Don't hurt me." But
Jesus
she did.
Christ.
She just yelled, "What is love?" And then, which kind of, leaves the whole purpose of her life is figuring that out.
Right. Sad times, man.
Yeah.
Very
Uh,
emotional.
And of course, let's say we get the story from Hodgins when he shows up. Uh, the enemy bombed their own HQ
That's
on the
crazy.
way out.
That is crazy.
Well, you can't let them keep it as a
Right. I mean, if you're gonna lose, I guess you make them lose as hard as you do.
yeah, exactly. Um, and I like how Hodgins like interacts with her throughout this episode. Where like he kind of just always just gives her a little push and just like she's gonna do it on her own, and he doesn't like go too far and try to like lecture her or anything like that. It's just a little nudge every
Right.
time, and he's like,
He is the one that's more I don't want to say harsh, but more like stern with her.
yeah,
Because the other close to her obviously feel sorry for her, or like
yeah. He's
because
also the only one that knows her past and what she's
right,
done and gone through.
he's more like, you know, I'm gonna
Yeah, because like
tell you what it is. I know
yeah,
you
he
can
says
get
like
through it.
the one line, and that's like basically it. Is all he says that has like he's like you're capable of living without orders, and
Right.
that was it. That's like all he needed to say to like actually get through to her. And of course, and then we got the part where they were cut off at the street with because of the anti-peace groups or whatever doing their terrorist. I was like, oh no, she's gonna get pulled back in.
That's what I thought. I was like, oh
I was,
shit.
I was like, are they bringing this up? So they're gonna pull her back in and then have her go back to war with her super metal arms now.
Well, from what I've
Thankfully,
seen, no one will accept her because they think she's just, I don't know, they hate
a
her.
tool. At least Hodges tell that he's not a tool. But thankfully, they did hire a shitty delivery boy who obviously got fired that day.
Come on, delivery boy.
Like,
You had
that is the
one job.
scummiest thing you can do. It's like a mail person just toss away all their mail.
Right. What a. Come on,
Well, it's
man.
not the worst. Our previous mail person would they went to federal prison because they were telling people when they were on vacations, and then they would have a group go in and rob them.
That's pretty bad.
Thankfully, we were always nice to the mail person, so they didn't rob us whenever we went on vacation.
That's pretty bad.
That's the worst you can do. Second is throwing away people's mail. Okay, you have one job, and it's to deliver the damn mail. Uh, but of course, Violet's kind of like locked herself up here because she's talking about she's burning inside. She's just this episode is super emotional. Like I almost cried so many times throughout. Like towards the end, I was crying.
It was super good. It was super emotional. They just tug at your heart in the right ways. You're like, "Ugh, ugh."
She has like the nightmare with the major. Like she's just gonna be a crappy nightmare, dude. First of all, you're reliving him dying,
Yeah,
but at the same time, he's like telling you that you messed up or whatever, and you're doing the wrong choice. Like, oh, you've killed people, and you think you can write letters now. It's like she's already struggling with how to deal with it. Nightmares don't help you deal
right.
with
Exactly. She
it.
she
And
like
she was just like
lost it.
falling apart. Yeah, she
Right.
was falling apart. She's like starts out just the basic destroy shit in my room, and
Yeah,
then
she's
leads to
screaming.
choking herself,
She's just
which thankfully it's hard to choke yourself to death. So
yeah, she just I mean, she just broke down. It's I don't blame her. It was like damn. Damn. That's that's harsh. It's a harsh
it
world.
is it is really harsh. And
It is
uh,
I mean, when everyone tells you like when you first of all, you risk your life. You're going to war with the one person you care about. You get injured, lose both your arms, and then when you wake up, everyone tells you that the person you cared most about is fine. Just to have it all ripped away in a second.
yeah,
That's some
exactly.
pretty that's some pretty cruel stuff.
Uh, but at least she has some nice friends and coworkers. It's not like Iris and Erica wrote her a letter basically saying, "Hey, we'll wait for you. We're here for you." And it was just really nice 'cause,
That
of
letter was
course, the old
super good.
I like the old man's out there doing the deliveries because the fucking damn delivery boy tossed him, but they found him. At least he kept them together.
Right.
And of course, this old man's also like, he says a few things that are impactful, that are exactly what needed to be said, and she's like, I'll go deliver these letters. He's like, these still,
They bring happiness.
they bring happiness. It is actually it, because that's what Iris and Erica did. They brought her some happiness in this,
Right.
when everything else was falling around her, was falling apart.
Exactly.
And this is where we kind of like, you know, she helps Spencer out.
Dude, I love
Uh,
this how it touches on every person.
everyone like when she's walking back, she sees like the poster. She
Right.
sees the newspaper of them, and
It's
it's like
super well done. It's super
exactly
well done. My favorite part though is where she's kind of, reminiscing with the violets. She's like obviously like this is where I got my name. This is where my connection formed. And then like it shows her like taking a step as if she's
step of
like
confidence. It's
moving
like a step.
forward.
Yes,
That was 10 out of
and
10.
of course like the birds and everything. It's like the scene was just incredible. She's like a person worthy of that name,
Right.
and
That part was like,
she's
damn.
yeah, she's found her place that she wants to be Otto and more doll, and she talks with Hodgins about it. And like, holy shit, that scene again. Hodgins, I like Hodgins a lot. Like, he
So do
just,
I. He keeps it real.
yeah, he just,
Even with the thing, like he's like, you can't take back everything you did. You can't take back all those killings. But also, you can take credit for what all the good you're doing as a auto doll. Like it doesn't always have to be bad, like what you do. And you're
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
damn.
Like, I love Hodgins so much. I love this show. Like, this episode was fucking fantastic. Super emotional. I was like crying. Like, woo.
It was. That felt like a perfect finale, but we have 4 episodes left,
Yeah, exactly.
which I'm
5. Wait, 10,
5, yeah.
10, 11, 12. Yeah, 5. I'm doing my math right. Yeah, 5. Which is crazy to think about it. Like, where are they going to take it from here?
Exactly. I'm kind of worried, but I'm kind of excited too. You know.
Yeah. You want to jump into scores?
Sure.
I'm giving it, I think, a 10.
I was gonna give it a 10.
Like, this episode just felt like
It brought
a
everything
masterpiece.
together.
Yeah, like the ending was fan fucking tastic. How like she sees everyone she's helped, and you see them all out there in their life, like doing
Yeah,
stuff.
and they're all
Uh,
happy. Like when she
yeah,
met them, they
and
were
like
all like,
Spencer brought kind of helped bring her back. So like there was a throwback of people helping, uh,
right. It was
and it was just
everything connected. Like, man, it was just goddamn good.
it was just like when that episode finishes, it's like, holy shit, that was fucking fantastic. Like, oh, it was a masterpiece.
I agree. This was the best episode by far. It was amazing. It was super good. I don't even have much to say about it other than it was fucking great. Like,
Yeah, it's like
eh,
this is perfect storytelling in this episode.
right, like, and I'm excited where it's gonna go. I'll say that. I have no
Yeah,
idea
I
where it's
am.
gonna go, but
I have no idea either. Like, honestly, if you would have ended the show right here and that would just been a 9 episode show, I like, all right, that's fucking fantastic because
right,
it's been like so fucking good up to this
I
point.
would have been like, all right, fucking brilliant. But now I guess we get more.
I I don't know how they're gonna live up to this.
I don't
Like,
either. That's why I'm kind of worried. Like, just the way that felt like a finale. Like, they literally tied up everything, and it kind of implied Violet's gonna move on. That then it's like that's basically her story is to come to terms with what happened and move forward.
yeah, that's why I thought like without any of the narration in the past tense, why I thought she'd be like moving on in
Right.
this episode, which it would have worked if they had her just kind of like move on or whatever. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But that we'll do it for reviews.
Right. Just give us a spiel. Give us a quick old
As
spiel.
always, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified every time we upload. Comment down below. Let us know what you thought about the episode, what you didn't like, what you would give it as a score. If there was anything we missed you want to point out. Shameless plug. I stream every day on twitch.tv /Lord Ziltoid. Lord Ziltoid. And until next time, peace out.
See ya.